Greetings, fellow nerds. In this video, we're going to look at ice that's been cooled down with liquid nitrogen and compare it to regular ice. First, we need liquid nitrogen. I am not going to stick my hand in there this time. Alright, here's the ice. The liquid nitrogen will cool it down to minus 196 Celsius. That looks about done. So let's see what we can do with it. So here is the super cold ice at liquid nitrogen temperature. Just don't try to lick it since it will frostbite your tongue. Think of licking a metal pole in winter. This is much worse. Our first comparison is melting it. When compared to regular ice, it doesn't even start melting for some time. Here I'm placing both cubes into beakers of hot water at equal temperature, about 50 Celsius. Despite being almost 200 degrees colder, it only lasts twice as long. This is because the energy it takes to melt solid ice to liquid water is actually similar to the energy it takes to change the temperature of solid ice from minus 196 degrees back to 0 degrees. Strange, I know, but that's one of the quirks of physical chemistry. For more information, research the topics of heat capacity and enthalpy of fusion. Okay, for another interesting property of super cold ice, I'm placing it in this beaker of cold water. If you look closely, instead of starting to melt right away, it's actually getting slightly larger. This is because it's so cold that in order to rise up from minus 196 degrees, it needs to first take heat from the surrounding water. This freezes the water while the ice warms up. Once the ice reaches a uniform 0 degrees, then it can start melting. Okay, let's exploit this property. We all know that when you add regular ice to a drink, it melts and dilutes the drink, giving it a watery taste. But now let's try it with super cold ice. I'm going to put in my favorite soft drink here. Now for the super cold ice. As you can see, it freezes a layer around itself. The drink is cooled, but not watered down like regular ice, since the water in the ice hasn't yet melted. Eventually, though, it will. Now, it's easier just to make ice cubes from the actual drink, but hey, I'm a nerd. Now, I don't think you'll see this type of ice available anytime soon because, as I said before, licking this is a bad idea. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.